Join us. The Evil Dead is directed by Sam Raimi and stars Bruce Campbell. Keep in mind, guys, before I start, this is a review of the enhanced version of the film. Guys, I'm going to start right out the gate by telling you, if you like campy horror films, The Evil Dead is the movie for you. I mean, the first 5 minutes is like a high school cinema project, complete with bad acting and even reused scenes. The dialogue is super cheesy and definitely fitting for the decade of 80s horror that this film is representing. Might be a little run down, but it's all the way up in the mountains. Might be why we're getting it so cheap. Yeah, why are we getting it so cheap? I don't know, it might be in real bad shape. It might not be that bad. No. Actually, it might be kinda nice. Yeah. I am sure as hell not leaving here. Now, it does take The Evil Dead a little while to get rolling, but once it does, it never stops. But it's not all fun and cheese. There are some downright chilling moments sprinkled throughout the runtime. And thanks to Joseph Lil Duca's score and Raimi's unique camera angles, we get some deadly atmosphere. It's not all atmosphere though, guys. Let's talk about the scares. Now, some of the scares in the film can be seen as jump scares, and believe me, there are a lot. But really, if you sit down and think about it, aren't they just the normal sounds that you would hear in the woods? Like cracking twigs and rustling leaves. Yeah, those sounds are there by the truckload. But there are so many brilliant scares in this film that come in the way of practical effects, corn syrup, and freaky-ass makeup. There are also a number of fantastic sequences throughout the film that are deeply disturbing. Like one particularly famous one involving a tree. How do I explain this? When two people love each other, now, I can't do it. You're just gonna have to experience it on your own. But there is something else even more impressive about this film that still intrigues me to this day. Raimi uses simple sound and camera tricks to make the wind terrifying.
What? No.
Sorry, Shyamalan. Unfortunately, there are some negatives to The Evil Dead. Most of which are too little to comment on, but there's one I just can't ignore. These characters are slow to react to everything. More so the character of Scotty. There are so many times throughout the film that he just seems to be absent-mindedly strolling onto the set, like a lost PA that doesn't know that he's being filmed.
No! Don't shut me up! Am I gonna walk around and rip your fucking lights down?
It's not that bad, guys, don't worry. Let's talk about Bruce Campbell. More importantly, Ash Williams. This one is interesting, because all the way back in 1981, Ash wasn't the tough-as-nails, quippy, one-lining, chainsaw-wielding hero from Evil Dead 2. Was that too many adjectives? Actually, guys, the Ash in this film is portrayed more as a baby-faced Boy Scout. And that's something that we don't get to see much from the chin. Just like I said in my review of Resident Evil, Ash has to overcome the odds as the events unfold to become a badass. It's rating time. Evil Dead most certainly gets a metal claw, guys. I loved Sam Raimi's twisted tale of demons. Everything from the cheesy acting to the grisly effects had my eyes glued to the screen. It holds a legendary status in horror and should be on everyone's watch list. The hell was that? Alright guys, that is it. That has been the review of 1981's Evil Dead, directed by Sam Raimi. What did you think? Let me know down in the comments down below. Guys, I hope you stick around on the channel for my next From the Shelf review, which will be I Know What You Did Last Summer. In the meantime, guys, while you're waiting for that review, the Resident Evil retrospective will continue with my review of Resident Evil Apocalypse. Guys, you know the drill by now. Like, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out my Facebook group, Bluetooth videos, if you haven't yet. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram because you know I have them. But most importantly, guys, this has been Zack versus the Blu-Ray Mountain. Stay metal, my friends. Join us!